Today is January 26th, Sunday, and I got some pretty crazy news on Friday afternoon, Friday evening-ish. My I guess you could say boss, but kind of not really, the head of the English department reached out to me because apparently one of the English teachers just retired. Like, she's gone, like midway through the school year. I don't know any of the circumstances. I don't know anything about it. Either way, she's not here. And the students have had a long-term sub since September, October-ish. Therefore, all of her classes are going to be spread out amongst the other English teachers. I have 5 periods and 1 prep period. And now that prep period is going to be occupied with a sophomore class. In case you are not aware, I teach AP Language juniors, 3 classes of that, 3 sections, and I teach 2 sections of freshmen. And now I'm going to have a 3rd class that I have to prep for. That means I'm not going to have a prep period anymore, but I have more stuff to prepare and more stuff to grade, but less time to grade it. This is what you would call 6/5. I do get paid more. Like, yes, it ultimately comes with the benefit of getting paid more, and I'm sure there's people out there that would gladly take on the extra work for additional pay, people that need it. But I got offers 6/5 at the beginning of the school year, technically at the end of the previous, and I said no, I didn't want it. And I didn't want it now. Nothing changed. I don't want it, but they changed. Now they're basically saying I have to do it. I don't really have a choice. I taught sophomores 3 years ago. I had 2 pretty good classes and then 1 really bad class, probably the worst class I've ever taught. And that was for a myriad of circumstances. I was teaching a bunch of students that literally all knew each other, so they were completely riled up all the time. Here's kind of my attitude about all of it. There's this generic phrase of poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. And I'm kind of following that route. Like, okay, fine. I'll teach this 3rd class if you need me to teach it, but I'm not going to be doing all this extra planning this weekend. Like yesterday, I enjoyed my day. Kyle and I, we did a lot of cleaning and we went on a nice walk. Today, went grocery shopping, relaxing, filming something with my new lens. I'm not going out of my way today to be like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna let it freak me out. Instead, I'm going to do what the natural consequence of this would be. Tomorrow, for my freshmen, it's probably going to be a free day. And I'm going to explain to them, like, I have planning I have to do, and I'm not being paid to take over my weekend because of some teacher's decision to leave last minute or out of nowhere. So I'm just going to do what I can within the hours given to me, and that's really the best that they can ask for. I'm going to control what I can, and I'm not going to let it interfere with my personal life, my hobbies, my interests, and my contentment. I am not going to give in to the stress of this. It's 6th period, and my juniors had to do a bunch of course registration stuff. So now, don't look at me while I record this, Jaden. This entire day, I have just been working. I've been typing stuff like 7 hours straight in preparation for tomorrow's sophomores. It's been a crazy day. While I do the dishes, I wanted to talk about my plans for my sophomores tomorrow. Well, I was kind of stuck. Like, I was like, where do I start? Do I start just like at a new unit? Like, what do I do? And so I talked to my freshmen about it today. And one of them kind of just pointed out to me, like, it's your first day with them. Treat it like it's the first day. And I don't know why such a simple, logical idea didn't come to my mind. And so I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I realized they don't know me. I don't know them. Do exactly what I do at the start of the school year and start the first day, which is getting to know the students. Everyone, you can leave at 10:11. Thank you very much for helping me with the Would You Rather questions. Let's see. It is the day, it is the actual day, hopefully, January 27th, Tuesday. I'm supposed to have my sophomores today. Supposed to. I was told I might have them, but I'm supposed to have them. I have the lesson plan ready. I'm mentally prepared, kind of. I have the slides ready, the would you rather questions ready. My juniors helped me out with that. And we'll see how this goes. So, it's third period, and the students aren't in here, obviously. It's a little disappointing because I asked on Sunday night, and he replied to me yesterday, that the students will likely be in here today. And so I stayed up making sure that my stuff was good. I spent a lot of my time yesterday just working on the stuff for the sophomores this week, and then last night working on the stuff for the juniors. And they're not here. That's disappointing. Like, I would rather it just get started. I'm a little underwhelmed because I wanted to meet them. And unfortunately, this just comes down to poor communication. Regardless, I'm going to take advantage of this time and lesson plan and get everything done that I need done. So that's it for today, I guess.